Hi everyone, welcome to Getting Plastered with Jerry. Today I'm going to show you how to make plastered little houses for little gingerbread village. You can make them solid or you can make them where they're hangable and hollow inside, but I'm going to show you how to do it a little bit neater than that. This was a big mess when I did that, but I think I finally figured it out, so let's hope we can get it done right. So let's begin. What we're going to need to do this project, a microwave plate cover from Dollar Tree is where I got mine from. This works pretty well from what I'm thinking. Our mold, you can get these at Michael's, Amazon, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. When you put it inside, line it up to where the house is steady in between the two fingerprints and it fits perfect like it was meant to be. Love it. Your mixing bowl, I got little salad containers. I believe it's called a travel salad container from Dollar Tree. I got 6 of those. I've put water inside of them. That's going to weight it down to keep the plaster off to the sides to make it hollow. If you don't want to make it hollow, if you just want a solid house, you won't need these. And it is easier to do it not making it hollow to hang, so you know. A bucket of water for cleaning your utensils and washing your hands. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever put plaster down the drain. A container with water to hold your utensils in when you're not mixing. I got a toothbrush, that's to clean stuff off, put that in the water. A spatula, a spoon, I have a fork for mixing. You can also use a whisk. Measuring cup. Clean water to pour. I think I've said this one, I'm not sure. The plaster. I use that brand, Plaster of Paris. You can get it at Walmart. $4 for 4 pounds. I get mine from Lowe's. I get 25 pounds for $18. I go through a lot of plaster. I love to get plaster. Okay. Oh, and a dry measuring cup. For my plaster mixture, it's going to be 1 1/4 cup of plaster with half a cup of water. Closer. So start. Put my water in first. Half a cup of water. And it's going to be 1 cup of 1 1/4 cup of plaster. And this one is a 1/4 cup, so I'll need 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might want to wear a mask while doing this. I don't know if you could see there was a little bit of powder that sprayed around. You want it to be thicker than pancakes.
Extra thick.
That was cameraman Dan you just heard saying extra thick. Get along your edges. I'm not sure if I said this or not. You want an old towel to wipe your hands on. Okay. Put just a tablespoon more. Also, depending upon your humidity, it's weird with the mixing. I don't understand it, but oh yeah, that's good. That's how we want it. Mix, 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 mix. To the side. I'm going to start with the middle one. Make sure I'm in, make sure I'm centered. Okay. In the water it goes. We're going to spoon some in. Cover your edges. Just bring it up. This is how I had originally hollowed the set that is there. And I had made a video, or worked on a video, right before this one trying this, and I realized where I went wrong. So let's see if I get it all right now. Go all up to the sides. I used to get my houses from Walmart and from Michael's, and they quit carrying them. It was California Creations. They were so cute. village tree stand and I have those on there. Okay, you're just going to submerge that in. You don't want to push it all the way down because you'll flatten out and you will end up messing up your roof going all the way through. Like that. But if you do have that happen, you can use caulk, put it on the inside, let it dry, and it'll be just fine. Okay, we want to add now to fill that up on the sides. And pat it down a little bit to get some air bubbles out. The good thing with this, if there are air bubbles, with it being a Christmas project, you just put on some puffy paint and have it be snow. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for about 3 minutes before we start to pour in the next one. Maybe. Yeah. No, we'll go and put it in now while we got this. And this one is my favorite house out of all of them. Brush it up the sides. And we will be turning these after it starts to firm up just a little bit. Otherwise it'll harden around the red tops and you don't want that. Do you want to be sure to get that? Put that in your water, and now is when we use our handy dandy little spatula. Warning, you might get dirty doing this. And anything that's left all over the sides of that won't matter. It will come off when we take these out. For any of you new to watching my videos, I am doing a gingerbread themed tree. There we go. This year, and I'm also working on an elf project. So these houses would be perfect for my gingerbread. And every time I pour, this is the house that gives me problems. It's got a fat top on it, and that does not help. Okay. I'm gonna let this sit for just a moment, about 3 minutes. So this doesn't harden in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my water for my next batch, but not the plaster, just the water. 1/2 cup. Just kind of brush down the edges of all of that. And with it sitting for 3 minutes, it's not going to be a problem. If you don't want to do that, you can rinse it out in your bucket. Okay. All right, so wait about 3 minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, going to give these a little turn. Yep, already starting to harden up around there. And you don't want to wait too long, past about 3 minutes to turn them, because it will break your plaster if it's already started to firm. Okay. Keep turning. I'm gonna put a timer on to see how long exactly to tell you guys to wait before doing anything besides turning. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, see you in a bit. Wash everything in your bucket, not in your sink. Don't want it to go down your drain. In the bucket. Wash it. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes for me. And I started playing with this a little bit, breaking off the edges because it's not all the way firm yet. Don't want to break it all the way down. These little pieces you don't need. But you don't want to cut because you don't want it to break your mold. It's still very wet. Fingers crossed. I'm going to lift it out of here. See what happens. Oh, I hope this works. And if you want to wait to do all this, you can. It'll just be more sanding. I think I'm more nervous because if I mess this up, it'll be out there in the world that I messed up. For everybody to see and watch it over and over and over and over and over. Okay. I pushed the bottom. Can't really see it that well how I'm doing it. Child, come here. Okay, so a couple of bare spots there. We're not going to worry about that.
Yes.
Okay, I need your help helping me figure out how to put the camera angle for them to see with me pushing, or just to come on this side. Okay, put your hand and just hold the plastic piece. Okay, you're going to push from here. Just push it out and release. Mine still feel warm. Break off your little edges. Be careful. And that's my son, cameraman Dan. Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Okay, go around this way. Again, put your fingers here, push gently. And these are still very damp. We're not taking this part out yet. On the first video that I made to show how to do this, that was where I went wrong. Okay, push. Push. Okay, that's really delicate. I'm not going to mess with that one. Last one. This house is my problem every time I make it. It's so wide. Okay, you can put that one down, son. if there's one to break, it's going to be this one. Guaranteed. Yay, got it. Right there. This house is my problem house every time. So be careful on that one. I think they're ready to...
Am I good to go?
I'm debating on whether I'm going to try to pull this out or not. No. Okay, I'm going to put that on a cooling rack. Amazing how much baking stuff I use and none of it is baking. Oh, and it's soda I'm drinking. Oh, I'm going to make that look like peanut brittle. Okay, put these on a drying rack and we're going to put a fan over those. Be right back with that. Okay, open your caps, dump out your water. Camera moves back a little. That'll help to loosen. Squeeze the rest out and you're hollow. And this will come off during sanding.